Good morning, guys, or good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is that you are watching today's video. Welcome on into my beauty stash. I have a basket full of new goodies from Sephora, mostly from Sephora, some from Ulta, a couple of indie brands in here that we are going to put to the test today. I'm also going to do like a mini wear test, I guess, with these. I'll just do a check-in at the end of the day so you can still see, how the makeup is holding up. But if you're excited about all the new makeup that's been dropping, not just at Sephora, but at Ulta and everywhere in between, this is definitely the video for you. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Come be part of our makeup community. If you guys want to see all this new makeup in action, keep on watching. So in today's video, I finally got the Cali Ray primer that you guys have been asking for. You've been telling me, Steph, when are you gonna get it so you can try it? You all think I'm gonna like this primer, so I picked it up. It is the So Blown Blurring Collagen Peptide Primer. So that is what's gonna go on first. And looky here, I have the new Saie foundation or skin tint, I guess it is. It's the Glowy Super Skin Lightweight Luminous Foundation. So we'll be trying that out today. Let's open up this Cali Ray primer. I did order the new one from One Size. I cannot wait. I think it's supposed to come in tomorrow. Again, my local Sephora. I don't know what's going on. I really, I regret paying for that one day or same day shipping because my local store just doesn't have any of the newness. So I end up spending more on getting it express shipped, and yeah, that whole same day delivery thing, that was a mistake. I will definitely not be renewing that again. So let's give this one a shot. I think this is a brand from a beauty TikTok influencer. I'm not entirely sure. It does come sealed. I'm not on TikTok. I don't have any desire to be on TikTok. That's what it looks like. But I want to say this is a brand from somebody over there, and I'm not entirely sure who. But I have been hearing great things about the brand. So that's good. And in reality, that's all that matters, right? We need to just have these products perform really well. There's a light, maybe like a citrus scent to it, which I don't mind at all. That smells nice, actually. It feels really good. Is it blurring? Yeah, I can see it blurring a little bit. One of my other favorite blurring primers is the Secure the Blur from One Size, and then the Fenty one, Pro Filter Instant Retouch. That's a good one too. All right, so now we're gonna go into the Saie Super Glow Foundation. I went with shade 5. I think in their what is it? What am I trying to say here? Their SPF tint, their tinted SPF, tinted sunscreen, which acts like a foundation. I think I'm in shade 3 in that one, and I really like that one. The Saie products that I've tried, I have really enjoyed. So I was really anxious to try this out. You're getting a frosted glass bottle. I think the packaging is really pretty. I do like their blushes, their liquid highlighter. The only thing I didn't like from them was like their lip balm or something like that. The bronzer is awesome. Let's see if this, I don't remember what shade 5 meant. I'm sure it was like in the fair to light category, and it had to be in the neutral to warm category as well. I just don't have it in front of me. So it's a very runny formula. I'm gonna start off first with one of my foundation brushes, and I'll use the IT Cosmetics Love is a Foundation brush. And then we'll do the other side with a damp makeup sponge, and we'll see what kind of coverage we're gonna get. This is gonna be a light coverage foundation. I don't even know if it'll go up to medium. I think medium, a light medium is what we could build it to. Definitely not full coverage. I like the skin tint a lot, and I've traveled with it in the past. It works out really well. It's very comfortable. But yeah, I'm a normal to oily skin type. I am 41 years old, and I definitely need to powder down my T-zone whenever I wear like glowy products like this in particular, just because I want the glow to be out here. I don't necessarily want the glow to be right here. Like, I'm not looking to be Rudolph lighting the way. I just, I want to be matte in the T-zone and glow everywhere else. I don't think that's asking too much. And I'm not noticing a scent with this foundation. Let me see if it has some stuff on it written on the box. It says it's cruelty-free, climate neutral, good for the planet. I'm not seeing any silicone. I'm not seeing any of those silicone ingredients in here. They could be hiding, but as of right now, they're not at the top of the list, and usually those are at the top of the list. Okay, so I think I got pretty good coverage on this side. I think the shade looks pretty good. I'm gonna go in now with my damp beauty sponge over here for the left. I'm not doing like a dedicated video over this foundation just because I've already done a couple foundation reviews already, and I have the new one from Guerlain on the way, so I wasn't gonna have time to do a dedicated review over this one, so I wanted just to make sure I do a get ready with me style of video with it, and then just give you guys an update at the end of the day as to how the entire face of makeup is wearing. So hopefully that'll help you make some good buying decisions. But the Sephora sale is coming up. I might do a video on that, on what I recommend as far as like my top 10 products. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that because like there's so much stuff that yes I do recommend. Like there's so much skincare. I might do the skincare as a short and then do like makeup as a full video, and maybe do like complexion in one video and maybe do eyeshadow palettes in another video. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. I might just do all shorts the way I've been doing for the Ulta Beauty sale. But let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, if you want a full form of the Sephora sale rundown, like what to get, what not to get, or if you'd rather just me do short videos where I include, you know, 10 different products that are worth checking out. Okay, so this is looking very glowy. It's not settling into pores. It's not settling into any little fine lines. I think it's looking really nice. It's not like just sitting on top of the skin. It is blending. What are we thinking of the shade? I'm thinking the shade is good, maybe just a little too dark, but otherwise, I think we can definitely make it work. I also have a new concealer that we're going to be trying out today, a luxury concealer, if you can believe it. I don't know what's going on with me and these luxury brands. I usually do not try a lot of luxury makeup, but we're going to be trying the new one from Valentino today. I have it right here. It's my first ever Valentino product, and this is their Very Valentino concealer. So I think instead of building up the foundation, I think it looks nice like this. I'm just going to use the concealer to spot conceal the sides of my cheeks where I have old acne scars and minor discoloration. And then of course use it to do my under eye area. Now here's what the packaging looks like. The shade I picked up in this one is shade, I know they didn't have the shade I wanted available, but I got the shade LN2, which I'm assuming stands for light neutral 2. Oh yeah, I think this is a perfect shade actually. I think it's gonna be perfect with the concealer. Looks like it's a very thin formula. I feel like not a lot comes out on the doe foot when you initially dip in. So we'll start with that. Now I'm gonna use my Temu concealer brush. This is the M08. Now this concealer says it's going to provide all day long-lasting coverage. But does it say what type of coverage? No. I don't remember if this was a medium coverage or a full coverage. Triple use full coverage concealer. And it's going to be hydrating, long-lasting, light. I see the lightness of it because it does feel very lightweight. It also says that it's going to be hydrating and long lasting. So good. These are all things I think we want in a concealer. We want it to be hydrating, but without like moving around and making us excess oily. But definitely if you're using, maybe you don't need to spot conceal on the sides of your face or anywhere, lucky you. and you only need your concealer for your under eye area, then definitely grab something that's hydrating, and then you can choose whether you want to make it a little bit more matte by adding a powder on top of it. I mean, you do whatever you need to do, however you like to do your makeup. Personally, for me, it really doesn't matter. I just want coverage. I'm more for the coverage over the finish when it comes to concealer. So I don't even mind trying any type of foundation out. Let's be honest. Like, these types of videos where I do dedicated foundation and concealer review videos, they are my favorite. And I've noticed lately, I'm gonna add a little more concealer. I've noticed that foundation review videos and like concealer review videos, they don't get as much, I guess, attention, or they don't get as many views as they used to, you know, like say a year or two ago. That's what I've been noticing. Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing them. I still love doing them. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do YouTube in the first place, is to try out foundation and concealer and stuff. So yeah, they might not get as many views as they used to, but that's okay with me because it's something that I enjoy doing, and I guess I do it more for myself than I do it for anyone else, because I really just like to see, you know, how the product wears. But let me know. I would love your opinion on that. Do you think there's still a need for dedicated foundation review videos? Like, if I was just to do a 2-day 10-hour wear test on this, like, are you still interested in those type of videos, or would you rather just see a get ready with me video using, you know, the foundation, and then that's it? Personally, I like to see the dedicated video because I like to see, you know, the different types of wear, the products, how does it look at check-ins, yada yada yada. And sometimes when I do get ready with me videos, sometimes I'm not really getting ready for anything and I don't end up keeping the makeup on for that long, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear it. Okay, so I definitely see this is not full coverage concealer. Like, it is not a full coverage concealer. Not even close. Because I can see everything. Usually by now all of this would be covered, and it's not. This is a little disappointing. But if you don't need a lot of coverage, you like Valentino, which this was like close to $40, I think. It was like 36, then this would be a good concealer for you, but it's definitely not full coverage. It's more medium light coverage, and that's what I don't like about concealers. I think a concealer should be a medium to full coverage because that is the whole point of it, to be covering something. Okay, so this is how the complexion is looking. You know, I think I'm definitely liking the foundation a lot more than I am the concealer. Little disappointed with the concealer, but these are all of the cream products that I'm going to be using today. So now I want to go in with the new Milk Setting Spray. This is their Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. Let's give this a shot. I do enjoy their other setting spray, but the bottle broke. It like broke here. It fell on the tile and it just went everywhere. So I'm going to give this a shake. Ooh, cool. I like the packaging on this. The packaging is really cool. Let's see. Ooh, that looks like a fine mist. Not really much of a scent. So what I've been doing is doing my setting spray before I put any type of powder on my face. And hopefully you guys have been trying that step out as well. I learned that from Rose over on Rose and Ben on Instagram. She just has a lot of makeup tips and application tips, especially when it comes to complexion products. And this was one of them, doing your setting spray, or not including setting spray at all. But if you're gonna do it, which I like it, I like that step in the makeup routine, do it before you apply any powder product. Okay, yeah, definitely don't have full coverage anywhere on my face, but, you know, it's all right. The imperfections are there. We have to embrace them. Now we're going to go on to this Kosas Sun Bronzer, or the Sun Show. That's what it says. Glowy Warmth Baked Bronzer. This said new on it, so I don't know if it's a new shade. I have the shade Beachy. It says it's a light medium bronzer, clean talc-free bronzer with soft glowy warmth with the prettiest subtle sheen, baked in Italy. Ooh, if it's baked in Italy, then it must be good. Now, this could just be like a new shade because I know they've had bronzers before. I've never owned it. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if it's just a new shade or what. It smells like donuts. Okay. Let me get, I'm gonna use my BK 111. I remember Angelica trying a bronzer from them. Wow. Okay, so maybe the other bronzers are matte bronzers and then these are new because they're glowy bronzers. That makes sense. But I remember her trying it out and she said that it smelled like old French fries. I don't get that. I get donuts. So that's better for me. But okay, yeah, this is glowy. Wow, we're gonna glow. It's a glowy day today. Thank God I went in with that matte setting spray to kind of tone things down a little bit. But that's pretty. I see red in this bronzer. So if you want a bronzer that has a little bit of redness to it, then this might be one that you want to pick up. Again, the shade is Beachy and a little goes a long way. So dip in lightly. Either that or maybe I got too dark of a shade, but hey, I am going to be heading to the beach pretty soon, so I'm going to start working on some color. I'm excited. Oh, I like that. That looks so pretty. Now I know a glowy bronzer is not for everybody. I'm not going to do a glowy bronzer on my nose. I think I have the Physicians Formula bronzer up here that I'm going to put on my nose. But I've been taking my bronzer just to right here. I haven't really been taking it down on my cheeks just because I've enjoyed playing up the blush a bit more. That is my new thing for 2023. I do like to add a little bit of bronzer down here. And then we can always do a little bit down here as well. I hardly add bronzer to my jawline. I don't know, I forget. Okay, so Kosas Glowy Bronzer. I like it. I think it looks really, really pretty. Okay, I think we're off to a really good start. Now we need to do, oh, I need a setting powder. Ah, here we go. Right here, this one. I'm going to try this one from Wet n Wild. I was saving this for a Wet n Wild video, but I just never got that video together. But this is their new 5-in-1 Essence Primer and Finishing Powder. I'm going to try and use it as a setting powder. It says it's going to smooth, condition, refine pores, balance, and you can use it pre and post makeup. So I'm going to get my little triangular puff. This one, I think it's from Temu. Let me know if you've tried this powder already. What are your thoughts? What has your experience been? Use this to set my nose. Okay, I don't see it like messing with the foundation or the concealer or anything. I'm going to add a little bit right in here. I am going to do blush right now. We're going to do a pink and purple blush. I'm going to do the ones from Game Beauty. I haven't used the purple one yet since that video that I did where I was trying all the products and stuff. I am so intrigued by this powder. And there's like no scent to it or anything. Okay, so these are the two Game Beauty blushes I'm going to be mixing and matching. This pink one right here, this one is called Panther. And then the purple one, this one right here is called Noor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my brush. What brush am I going to use? I'm going to get my Alamar Cosmetics brush and I'm just going to go in equally and start applying. Add a little bit more purple. We're working with a purple eyeshadow palette today. I picked up the new one from Lawless. I've never tried anything like eyeshadow palette wise from Lawless Beauty. I have their foundation, their concealer, which I really enjoy. I have their powder. I have a lip plumper in here that we're going to be using. So we have a few Lawless products in today's video. I'm liking the brand. I'm liking the things that I've tried from them so far. They have a self-setting foundation and concealer, which I really enjoy. I have videos on both. I'm liking the blush. I think it looks really pretty. I think it's going to pair perfectly with the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I think that looks nice. I like it. I don't have like a new highlighter, or at least a highlighter that I think would go with this. So I'm gonna go in with this one from Haus Labs. This is the shade Pink Quartz. This is one of my all-time favorites. I believe it's a blush, but I use it as a highlighter. And I'm gonna take my Alamar Cosmetics highlighter brush. Actually, no, it is a highlighter, but I use it as a blush, but today I'm using it as a blush topper. That's what I meant to say. Pretty it is. Just gives that beautiful pink glow to the cheeks. I am going to pop off camera. I'm going to take care of my brows, and then I'm going to come back and where is it? This is the Lawless palette that we are going to be playing with. Let me show it to you. It is this one right here, the lavender one. And this is what it looks like. It's like a muted lavender palette, but I thought it looked really pretty. I'm liking that periwinkle shade. So I'll be right back, and then we'll start creating a look with this one. Okay guys, brows are on, eyeshadow primer's on, and I'm still loving this new one from Sugar Drizzle. Really, really nice eyeshadow primer, less than $8, and if you use my code STUFF10, that will give you 10% off of your order. We're gonna dive into this new Lawless Palette, the lavender one, and I really like this shade right here. Is just really speaking to me. Does it have the shade names on the back? I think it's called, is it lavender or rose water? I don't know, it's hard to tell, but it's the purple shade right here, or not the purple shade, the periwinkle shade. And I'm using my It's Belle E7 brush. So just clarification on the brushes with the codes. The brushes, she has them already at a discounted price, so codes don't work, but codes will work on everything else. And I think I don't think the individual brushes are discounted, so I think if you were to buy an individual brush, maybe you didn't need the whole set, then you could use my code STUFF10 and that should work. But yeah, discount codes, not on the full set of brushes, just because she has them on sale right now at a special price. But they have been fantastic. You guys have seen me use them in my last few videos. I really like them, and I like that they're meant for hooded eyes as well, because they give you a lot of smaller options to do more detail work with. So I can already tell you this is one of my favorite finds for March of 2023. And when I do my monthly roundup video, my monthly haul review video, you're definitely going to see these at the top of the list, because I've really been enjoying this brush set. Alright, that is a really pretty shade. That is more pinky, not pinky, purple than periwinkle, I think. And you know, I was just gonna keep that to the inner corner, and here it is, like all over the crease. Oh well. And it's actually deeper than what I thought it was gonna be too, which I don't mind at all. Okay, I love this. This is turning out really well. I'm loving the blendability. These shadows are so smooth. Ooh, okay. If this shade is any indication as to how the rest of the shades are gonna go, we're in for a really cute little 8-pan palette. Now I think I'm just gonna jump into the darker shade down here. I'm using my Rephr 13. I also have a new black eyeliner that Unearthly Cosmetics sent me, so we'll be using that one as well. I think I'm going to use one of the Lawless lip plumpers that I have, and also one of the new shades of the liquid lipsticks from Unearthly Cosmetics, which, by the way, I don't know if you've seen my YouTube short or Instagram reel, they did send over 4 of their liquid lipsticks and 4 of their new lip glosses. Really beautiful packaging, but I did do a a short and reel where I was swatching them out, lip swatching them out. So be sure to check that out in case you want to order. I will say they have a beautiful formula for both. I've always enjoyed Unearthly Cosmetics lip product formulas, in addition, of course, to their eyeshadows, but I think they have a really comfortable, long-lasting liquid lipstick formula, as well as a nice gloss formula. Really pretty, really worth adding one to cart the next time you're gonna order something from the brand. I don't have a code with them, but there's a lot of other of my fellow content creators here, friends here on YouTube, that definitely have a code. I believe the girls over at Motivate the Earth, they have a code with Unearthly, and it is code EARTH, and that'll give you, I think, 10 or 15%, I don't remember, but I know I put their code in that little YouTube short video where I did the lip swatches and stuff, so you can check that out there. This is looking really nice. Like, why am I impressed? Why am I impressed? I'm liking the way everything just looks. I'm going in with a little bit more of the first shade just to kind of blend everything together. All right, I think I'm going to do a combination of these two shimmer shadows on the lid. And I want to try something. I'm going to take some of the Sugar Drizzle primer and I'm going to put it on my lid. I want to see if this, because it does have a really tacky base to it, and I want to see if this is going to be also like a glitter primer type of thing. I haven't tried it in this way just yet, but I want to say it's a multi-purpose eyeshadow primer. Feels like it would be. Am I in frame? Am I in focus? I hope I am. So now I'm going to pick up this shade right here. Oh, and I'm using the It's Belle E9. Oh yeah, it does. You can use it as both. Ooh, not bad for $7.50. This is definitely my new favorite eyeshadow primer. I think I will be putting the Too Faced one away for a while. I know a lot of you don't like that one. It always worked for me. I loved it. But you guys will be seeing me use this one a lot more because this is definitely a lot more hydrating. Well, the Too Faced one wasn't hydrating at all. But this is just so much more creamier and it has that good tackiness to it. Now I'm going to pick up the lighter shade. I'm gonna put that here, and I'm not even spraying these. I'm just going by, and I'm getting fallout because I didn't spray it, but I'm going by just the tackiness of the brush and what's on the lid. And that looks really pretty. Now I'm gonna try spraying the brush for the other side. I'm just going to use some MAC Fix Plus. Let's see what happens. I still felt a little bit of fallout. Okay, let's touch up the darker portion, the darker matte. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. Love that eye look. Where have Lawless palettes been all my life? Now, I think I'm going to do the light purple on the lower lash line. I'm going to take that on the It's Belle E4. I'm going to add a little bit of the deeper matte. And keep it to the outer portion. Okay, now for the inner corner, I guess I'm going to go back in with the lightest shimmer right here. I'm just going to use that same brush, but I am spraying it. And just bring that down. This is such a pretty lavender palette. Simple, easy to work with, no fuss, no muss. I mean, just throw it in your travel bag and go. So I have this Unearthly Cosmetics eyeliner. It's just a pen style eyeliner that I'm going to use to tightline the top lash line. And then I'm going to apply these lashes. These are the Ardell Active Lashes. The style is pumping. So I'm going to do that off camera and I'll be right back and we'll do some lippies. Okay guys, so the eye look is complete and I love it. I love these lashes too. Ooh. Love this entire look. Okay, let's do lipsticks because I told you guys that Unearthly sent me a whole bunch of lipsticks, but I was torn between wearing like a nude one or wearing a darker one because I know I just wore one of their darker shades not too long ago, but I feel like no, let's do nude. I have this one up here. I think this one would be beautiful, and then we can pair it with the Lawless Lip, Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Gloss. The shade I'm going to go in with is shade Gianna. And that picks up the orange and yellow in my shirt. Okay, so I love that. The peach with the purple, I think it looks great. Here is, it was a set of 3 that I got. I think I got this over the holidays, and it's their lip plumping gloss. It's called Rose Pearl, or is it Rose Petal? I think it's Rose, yeah, Rose Pearl. Okay guys, and this is the completed look, full face of new makeup from Sephora, from Ulta, a little bit of indie brands scattered in between. Let's go over everything that I used. So I'm really excited to keep trying this new Milk setting spray. This is their Pore Eclipse matte setting spray. I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this, and I did like the mister on it. I think the real standout of this entire makeup look was this Lawless, the lavender one palette. I wasn't expecting this palette to be anything spectacular, but I love the way this look turned out. Like, this is a nice cute little 8-pan palette, something easy that you can throw in your travel bag, in your purse, on the go, maybe leave it in your desk drawer. But I definitely think this is worth checking out. The Kosas bronzer, so this is the glowy version. Now it said new, so I'm assuming they had a matte bronzer and now they have a glowy bronzer. Explain it to me. I'm a little unfamiliar with Kosas. I only have a couple products from them, but I thought it looked really good, and it smells like donuts. To me, it smells like unglazed donuts, and I love that. But I thought, you know, it's a really pretty glowy bronzer. Once again, the shade I picked up is called Beachy, and it's the Sun Show bronzer. I like it. I'll definitely keep on using it. Just, I'm gonna not use it on my nose. The Game Beauty blushes, you guys have seen me use them maybe once or twice already on my channel, but today I went in with the purple one and I went in with the pink one, just dipped back and forth into each, and these are the shades they turned into. I love the way my cheeks look. Nice flush of pink, and of course I think you guys need to get this one from Haus Labs. This isn't new. I've had this in my stash for, gosh, almost a year now, but this shade Rose Petal, this can be a blush, it can be a blush topper, or it can be a highlighter. Use it either way. Packaging is beautiful. I definitely need to get another shade in this one. As far as the new Saie foundation, this is their, where did I put? I think I already threw the box away, which means I'm keeping it, obviously. But this is their new foundation. So far, I like it. It is a very glowy foundation. It's a light to medium coverage. I mean, on the lighter end of medium coverage at best. But I really do love their tinted sunscreen. I actually feel like that provides more coverage than this one does for some reason. But I'm happy to welcome this into my stash, like the frosted glass bottle packaging. And I know I'm definitely going to be getting a lot of use out of that. Let's talk about the concealer, because I feel like the concealer is something I was a little disappointed with. It is a very thin formula, very lightweight formula. It's a hydrating concealer. I just didn't feel the coverage was there. I thought I was gonna get full coverage, and I barely got medium coverage. But yeah, I'm not too sure about this one. Givenchy also released a new concealer. I would prefer that one over this one, but this can be a pass if you haven't bought it already. As far as the Cali Ray primer, I like it. I thought it was pore blurring. I feel like even though I'm wearing such a glowy foundation, my face is the perfect amount of glow. Like, I'm matte in the T-zone where I need to be, and then I'm just, you know, glowy everywhere else. And I did see the blurring effect with this one. So this is the Cali Ray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. Thank you guys for keeping after me to try it, because it wasn't just one of you, it was a few of you that have said, Steph, have you tried the new primer yet? Are you gonna pick it up? Here it is, and I did enjoy it. Now for the Wet n Wild powder, this is definitely something I'm gonna have to keep using, but so far I think it's doing a good job. It helped to mattify my T-zone, and we'll see. I'm gonna do a quick check-in at the end of the day. I don't know how long I'm gonna have this makeup on. It might only be for like 6 hours, but I will do a quick check-in just so we can see how the face of makeup is looking. But I'm still gonna have to keep trying this one out. But so far, first impression, I like it. I thought it applied well under the eye area in the T-zone. Hey guys, I just wanted to do this quick check-in with you all so you can see how well the makeup has held up. This is a little over 9 hours that I've had this makeup on. That blush highlighter is still intact. The eye look looks really good. A little bit has come off right here, but I have had runny eyes like the last couple hours. I'm not sure what's going on, but I usually have like watery eyes in the evening, so that probably has something to do with it. It's just allergies. I think the foundation and the powder and the primer all work together beautifully. This is definitely a glowy foundation, but with the help of that mattifying primer from Wet n Wild and the blurring primer for Cali Ray, I think just everything just looks really good. I'm really impressed with the Lawless Beauty, the eyeshadow palette, the One Lavender palette. I think that is so good. If you love lavenders, I think that is a great little 8-pan palette to pick up. The lashes are super lightweight. I love them. I love everything. And look, no touch-ups on the lipstick. You can still see some of it on. Those Unearthly Cosmetics liquid lipsticks are fantastic. I love this makeup look. I feel like it still looks good. Almost, what, 10 hours? It's like 9.5 hours already. So I'm going to give the entire makeup look 2 thumbs up, and let me know what you thought in the comments. And last but not least, the Unearthly Cosmetics, the eyeliner. It's just a basic black eyeliner, and it was very easy to work with. And the lipstick, yeah, goes without saying, I really do enjoy their lip products. Now it's your turn, guys. What are some of the things that you all have been picking up? What are some of your favorite products right now, your new favorite products? Sound off in the comments down below and let me know what you thought of today's look. What were some of your favorite products that I tried in today's video that you have had your eye on, that maybe you're thinking of picking up? Sound off down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.